Salakia on that. All right, continuing on. Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And that mark is going in to Thywab. All right, Thywab. All right, Tawab. If I'm spelling it correctly. So Salakia if I'm not. But that's going into the exemption from judgment, the exemption from being put to death. And ultimately, that is the elect. Why do you think that our elders and apostles always stress the elect, the elect, the elect, the elect, the elect? That's all it's about. Them the only people that's going to be saved. 144,000, 12,000 men out of each tribe, the prophets, men of the Lord, the servants of the Lord, which are men. All right, got to keep saying it because, like I say, people going to say otherwise. But that's what the scriptures say. And the rest of the multitude, the mixed multitude, the large multitude, which are all Israelites, only Israel. Got to put that in there. Only Israel with men, children, or men, women, and children. But a lot of our people are going to be put to death. Continue on and begin at my sanctuary. And then they began at the ancient men. All right, the old men, the prophets, the false prophets mainly. All right, so that's what it's going into, Salakia. That's what it's going into, the false prophets. All right. And also the old men, the false leaders. All right. Al Sharptons and civil rights activists that really supported this beast system. All right. That really, truly turned against your own people, sold out your people. You got to pay back for that. And you're going to receive the judgment as a heathen through the lake of fire. Well, through the nuclear missiles that's going to hit Babylon the Great. According to many and various scriptures. But yep, the whole head is sick, man. So I want to get on second Ezra 14. Second Ezra 14 and verse 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. All right. Greater evils, man. Many great evils. All right. Many great miseries are coming upon the face of the earth. All right. But this message is to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. The people of the Lord, man. So I'm going to read verse 16 again. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen. All right. The transatlantic slave trade. All right. Different in the times of us ruling and us falling. All right. Different sieges. 70 AD. Okay. All the atrocities that really happened to the nation of Israel. All the captivities, man. We just wasn't under the captivity of the so-called Caucasian race. Other nations as well, man. Through ancient times. Verse 17. But look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. All right. Evils. Many evils. Born in vain. All right. So the Lord is bringing many evils upon this place and upon the people. All right. Let me get Matthew 24. And this red letter Yahweh Shah, it says perilous times, which goes into dangerous times. Matthew 24 and 22. No. Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right. You had one incident how his brother shot his own other brother, whether it be a half brother because they don't have the same father, or whether they be biological brothers having the same father, gunned them down 16 times, man. And now if that ain't hate, because like, come on, man, you already know. Like I said, that was just a demon, man. There be spirits created for vengeance. Let me get that. All right. And that is true. So that's all it's going into, letting you know that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is about to visit the world what he made. All right. Because all these things are happening. Matthew, the 24th chapter is coming to pass. All right. Luke, the 21st chapter. Mark, the 13th chapter. All right. It all going into the same prophecy in times, man. Perilous times. All right. Evil men and women that's going to be upon the earth doing evil and wicked things to try to, basically destroy other people. All right. Wherever the Lord set up and ordained to happen. Ecclesiastes or Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 39 and 1. But he that giveth his mind to the Lord of the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies, which we are. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men. All right. And where subtile parables are, he will be there also. He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences and be conversate in dark parables. He shall serve among great men and appear before princes. He will travel through strange countries, for he have tried the good and the evil among men. So I was just reading that. So I'm going to jump down. Verse 27. This is a good point. All these things are for good to the godly. All right, all the good things. Matter of fact, let me see. Verse 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy. All right, which ultimately the holy is starting off with, with the nation of Israel, because according to Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6, the nation of Israel is a peculiar people, a holy people, separate people. But getting deeper into that, the elect, because the Lord does have a multitude that he does not like, or he doesn't like as much as his elect that he cared and really loved for. See, people, like I said, and it's so funny because people can have different type of opinions and how they feel about this person, how they feel about that person, whether they like them or not. But the Lord can't have no emotions. Here we got emotions, but the Lord don't. Letting you know that they are small-minded and they don't truly know the Lord. And that the Lord has blessed us with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to understand him and know him. And that is a true blessing. Verse 24. And his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. For the good are good things created from the beginning. For the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. Verse 27, all these things are good to the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil. All right. And ultimately, the truth will not enter into a malicious soul, man. Going to, roughly paraphrasing Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 4. That's why, like I said, it's only about the elect, the remnant. That's all it's about. Verse 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. And hey, that's what's going to happen. All right, that multitude that's going to perish in vain. Or the multitude that was born in vain that shall perish. Salakia. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right. And that's plain, man. It's plain unto the holy. All right. But a stumbling block unto the wicked. Praying that I am of that number, man. I'm still hoping and praying, man. Cause it takes faith. Motherfuckers ain't got faith like that, bro. Shit scary. And all these things coming to pass, and we seeing it, and we real life feeling the effects of the end times, man. I know me personally, I'm feeling the effects of end time prophecies, because you can honestly tell what's really going on and pay attention. All right. Pay attention to the signs in the heavens, how people are acting. All right. All the deaths that's been going on in America, Babylon the Great. And it's only increasing and intensifying by the seconds. Verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. Even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. All right. And that's what we need in order to win this victory, man, because we already got the victory. If you really look at it. All right. Really and truly, the Lord rigged it up for us to win it. Praying that we endure until the very end. Praying that we are of that humble, fearful elect. Verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning, which is the elect. He sanctified us from the beginning. And the Lord's going to put us back into our land, man. He's going to rescue us from this land to take us back into our homeland. Because we're not called Hebrew Israelites if we're not going to be going back to the land of Israel. Verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. All right, basically being distracted by the so-called lavish life, so-called lavish life of America. All right, trying to be like the average American, living your best life. All right, doing whatever you want to do, being whatever you want to be. All right, do as thy wilt, spirit. Basically Satanism. If you put it all in a nutshell, it all goes into Satanism. And they have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. So a lot of people are going to die painful deaths, painful and fearful deaths, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. A lot of people are going to die, man. They're really going to fucking die. And they're going to deserve it. That's the best part. They're going to fucking deserve to die. All right? Because, hey, at the end of the day, I look at it like this. We're the crazy motherfuckers in the movie, right? That's telling people what's about to happen, what's about to come down the pike. Everybody's still doing what they're doing. Yeah, y'all a bunch of wackos, yada, yada, yada. And then reality fucking hits, man. Especially when that dollar collapse, that MOTB hit. Okay? You people are going to lose it. And y'all going to try to find the minute of the Lord. But Lord will, I'm part of that election. But you are not going to find us, man. Verse 22, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. Going into the elect. And that multitude that perished, that was born in vain, a 2/3, and ultimately the heathens, all right, they are vain creations. All right. They was just put here for a purpose, really, to serve us. All right. Salaki, I'm trying to see which part I want to start off at. Because all of it good. Because it basically goes into how Israel, being that spiritual harlot, all right, worshiping Baal and doing all types of manner of abominations, as you can read right here. But I'm going to get straight to the point because these people got to go. Jeremiah chapter 7 and verse 16. Therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to them, for I will not hear thee. Seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? And basically what they're doing over here, you see all the manner of evil and wickedness that they're doing with the adultery. Can't forget the alphabet community. All right, dealing with that, dealing with the idol worshiping. All right, the drugs, really. Okay, All that ties in, man. I think it's 14 and it's like 11 and 14. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry nor prayer for them, for I would not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. All right, when Jacob's trouble hit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go there and highlight that. And another scripture, hey, you're gonna have to cry unto the gods that you believe in. You're gonna have to cry unto Jesus Christ to deliver you. All right, the white boy Chezzy, you're gonna have to cry unto Allah, Buddha, any other false God name, man. You're gonna cry unto those, and they're not gonna be able to hear you. All right, and it's all tied into Baal or whatever the case may be. All right, all confusion. All right. Jeremiah 14, read 10. Let me see. Jeremiah 14 and 10. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto this people. All right, and it keeps saying this, singular, not the people, as in many. All right. But you catch my drift. Thus have they loved to wander. They have not refrained their feet. Therefore the Lord doth not accept them. And they love to wander after false gods, man. All right, and that was basically the number one commandment, because the Lord knew that was going to be the number one thing that been going to fuck Jacob, those goddamn idols. Seeing it to believe it. And that's how you know that is our goddamn people, because I've been hearing that shit for the longest, man. All my goddamn life, I've been hearing that shit. The young motherfuckers, old motherfuckers, whoever, they got to see it to believe it. But when you see it and you still ain't going to believe it, and the Lord gonna fuck your ass up, man. Excuse my French, man. Because this shit is whack. This shit is trash. This society is trash. These people, trash. Everybody's trash, man. And like I said, it just sometimes it gets frustrating. Like I said, I'm still trying to get over this damn cold, damn throat, sore throat and all that shit. Just catching hell in the body. All right. That shit's aggravating. Catching hell, with living conditions and all that shit is what it is. Because this is not our rest. But we're gonna keep it moving no matter what. They have not refrained their feet. Therefore, the Lord Yahweh doth not accept them. He will now remember their iniquity and visit their sins. Then said the Lord unto me, pray not for this people for their good. When they fast, I will not hear their cry. And when they burnt offerings and oblation, I will not accept them. But I will consume them by the sword and by famine and by the pestilence. I want to look up that word. In Jeremiah 14. religiously offering a thing presented or offered to God or to a God. Okay. All right, meaning the act of offering. All right, just offering. Making a covenant, a promise. All right, going into false prophets. The Lord's going to deal with false prophets. All right. We're going to deal with the situation, the hot topic. The man of the hour, since he want to be on Front Street, got down her side. All right, he being well known in Israel right now is a hundred. As we used to say back in the day. Shout out to Ariel. If I'm saying it correctly, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah. All right. I'm a one Ariel, man, from the GMS Charlotte branch. A honey glazed nigga, boy. He acting like a honey glazed nigga, man. That all it is. Like I said, man want to be seen. Salakia, man want to be seen. All right. And man want to be seen for the wrong reasons. And now the Lord is exposing him. Now he's not as smart as he is. As he think he is. Salakia, he's not as smart as he think he is. And he got pride on him. He think he really don't, but I can still tell because you still battling. You still opening your mouth, son. And I ain't even mean to come out like that, but you still talking. That's how I know you feel some type of way and you got some type of pride on you. A real humble man to shut up. Real talk. And keep doing what he got to do. Hey, pray not for these people, man. I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword and by the famine and by the pestilence. Hey, times of Jacob's trouble. All right. Hey, praying this video was edifying, man. I'm going to close out by saying, Kahalayam La, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of great millstone that teach us his truth through the spirit and power. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. All right. Till next time, I say Shalom.